Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, it's Monday morning at the time I'm recording this, and we got some new stuff. Let's just take a look at it. First things first. Okay, we have this Stormbeard quest that we've been hearing about. And yeah, it's like a breeding thing. Alright, so you breed Jakura, I think it is, and that's Thorder, right? It's like the only thing that Thorder is actually really good for, really. Unless you level them up to 130. And you can get one of these three individuals right here. If you do get one of them from breeding, then you get a key that's going to open up a survival dungeon where you can go for Stormbeard. Right, alright, so here's the thing. I actually have her in cells, so I don't actually have her. Unfortunately, Violet is on the wrong side. If Violet was over here on the right, then I might be able to do it, so I'm out. Even if I wasn't out, I don't even know if I'd bother with this because the chances of this actually working, in my experience, is very low. So, I mean, if you want to try it, that's fine. It's just, at the moment, considering how I need coins and I need, like, hatchings and breedings, I'm not going to tie up my hatchery. I'm not. I'm not going to tie up my breeding trees either. So, I mean, if you want to go for this, that's terrific. But just remember, if you do get it, it is a survival dungeon where you will be going for Stormbeard. And it's going to be a little hard, so just remember that. Just remember that. But, I mean, this is an event. If you want to do that, that's fine. And, of course, the reason I indicated Violet is because Violet and Galante are actually the jokers. But, like I said, they're sitting in the... She's on the wrong side for me. Right. I have 120 cells of her, and I'm probably going to be waking her up fairly soon, now that I'm getting more space. So, anyway, that's an event, so you can participate that and you want. Like I said, you don't be surprised that if it's very hard to actually get one of these. A lot of times you'll do the combination and you'll get a legendary, but it might be one of the parents. Now, obviously, if it's I don't know, Jakura? I forget her name, something like that. If it's her, then that's fine. Yeah, but the other guy is actually breedable, right? So that wouldn't be such a great thing. So if you do get a legendary, you may not have actually gotten one of these three down here. So, but there is an event, and if you want to participate, there you go. All right, so let's see. I think where I wanted next was this way. Yes, okay, so multiplayer rage! Yeah, multiplayer has a lot of rage these days. Alright, during this event, you can make your trophies grow quickly. Earn 4 times the usual trophies for every successful attack in Champion and Legendary leagues. Double the usual trophies in all other leagues. This smells as damage control. That's what this smells like to me. Damage control. Because as we've seen, at least over the last week, you know the tough guys just don't seem to be moving out of gold too. That's what I'm seeing. Because I don't also see a reason to move out of gold 2. You know, I mean, if you bust to get into gold 1 and then to get into the champion, what is the reward that's waiting for you? You know? That's the reason that we have been having problems. I lost 3 out of the last 4 of the team PV, I mean the viewer PvPs in the last video because I was running into teams that were just really hard. Because they're not moving out of gold 2. So I'm sorry, I see this as damage control. I'm thinking the next stage might be to reimagine the leagues, you know? But I think it'll take a lot to actually get there. Yeah, that's what I read this as. I read this as damage control. That's just me, but that's what I read it as. Alright, so then we have one other thing. Of course, we now have the next path open. It opened yesterday. It's going to be open until probably early tomorrow morning, my time. This is the Metal Path, and this is Metalhead. Now, I superimposed the coin count in the last video for Oros, because after doing the video, I immediately went and did it. And I got all the way down to the scroll. And I'm like, wow, that was actually kind of easy. And I eventually did, later that, like an hour or so later, I got the other Oros egg. So I ranked up Rocket, and I have an extra egg and some extra cells. Not enough to rank her up again, but maybe for the future. So that one was 1,300. Apparently, and it is looking that way, Metalhead's going to be about 1,850. That one is going to be very hard to actually get to the egg. I'm hoping I can get to the scroll. Apparently, if you get all the scrolls, you get something good. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but you get something good. So my biggest concern, my biggest priority is to get enough cells to be able to rank up Gene. I would very much like that. I started with about 32, so I do have a little bit of a head start on that. So as long as I can get him into a reasonable range and not blow so much of the metal cells or the elementium, that'll be my thing. I think that's going to be about it. So let's just pop back up here for a moment. Of course, we do have something else, but we're going to look at that in a minute. All right. So at the moment, I have 891. I did move it a little bit. Then I just kind of stopped, and I'm thinking, you know, drastic increase in the number of coins. Is it possible they would actually do a discount? I mean, I don't think so, but, you know, it's those times where you don't actually expect it, that the unexpected pops up. So I figure I really don't have anything to... I don't have anything to lose by just doing it at the last minute and checking every once in a while. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure I can get a lot of these cells. I'm hoping I can get enough to do that. But I'd really like to get down to the scroll. Yeah, the one thing I noticed, do you notice there's not one single gem here? Just thought I'd point that out. Not one single gem. So like I said, I'm hoping to get enough cells to rank up Gene. That's what I'm currently working on. I think I have about 48 at the moment. So I'm hoping. And of course, after that is going to be Voltic. No, next one is going to be Fire, which is going to be Greedy Dragon. I don't know what the count is going to be on that one. We probably won't get an idea until afterwards. I don't know whether or not they're releasing the information or people who actually do it early are actually just reporting how much it actually took them to do it. I think the exact number was 1,846. I think that was around it. It's around 1850 though. So anyway, but that gets you the final egg. You know, in other words, you get all the cells and then you get an egg. So I ranked up Rocket. Rocket is now 105, but I also have an Oros egg and some extra cells. So that's the way that works. I think that's about it. I think we covered everything. So one other thing. I missed it. We still have this one. We have the Atomic Soldier Island. Okay, so now I am on Octex. I have the Draza. How much did I spend? I spent 2 gems to finish Draza. 2. Just 2. So as you can see, it's moving along. I got it last night, so it's moving along. And Sentinel is, I think Sentinel's a lock. Even with the breed count of 8, I think Sentinel is a lock. So I am counting on that. I hope to be knocking on Scrap Warrior's door because Merrill would like a rank up, wouldn't he? I know I would have liked that. So the last one, obviously not. But and it is a long one. It does seem to be moving along pretty well. So I'm quite optimistic about that. Quite optimistic at all. I'm going to have to take out one of those Drazas and upgrade him. So that will be good. There was one other thing that I noticed. I know that they announced it, but I thought we'd just take a quick look at this. And that is the battlegrounds. They definitely made a significant change here. If you weren't aware, the one thing that they did change is you will not be able to pay to get your warriors back into the fight. So in other words, if you used your best guys to win something, right, they were out unless you gemmed them back in. As I understand it, you're not going to be able to gem them back in now. But what they also changed is legendaries. Legendaries with a rank 1 legendary. Legendaries and rank 1s and back way in the back 2, 3, and 2. In other words, you are not locked into a specific book or element anymore. So this means you don't have to leave your good guys behind because there's nobody there to put in, you know? Because that happened to me. I had a lot of ones that are like, oh, I can't use this really good monster that I have because that element isn't being asked for. So this is actually, I think this is good. Let's see how this works out. And also the fact that you can't just re-gem your best guys over and over again does mean that there is a certain element of no pay to win. In other words, you can't just buy your way to the win. I think they're still doing Talani, right? They're still doing Talani. That's fine. Did they change the milestones here? Okay, it looks like it's pretty much the same as it was before. They don't have actually the milestone. I guess maybe they haven't decided on the numbers yet. You know, how many points you have to get in order to qualify for each of them. Okay, well, what about individuals? Same thing? Oh, just heroic orbs. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so, I mean, think about it as I think that's an improvement. We'll see how that works out. Like it says, matchmaking will begin in just under 4 days, so we'll see how that works out. I like the fact that it's not as restrictive, you know, because there was like, okay, I can't do anything there, so there's nothing I can do, even though I have powerful monsters left. You don't want my elements, so there's nothing I can do. So I think that's going to work out much better. It'll allow us to get a better mix of things in there, right? Okay, so I think we handled all of the news stuff, so let's go to war. All right, we won the last war. We did. It was a good win. It was like 154 to like 190, something like that. So that worked out very well. The mornings were getting very quick. And of course, it's a little earlier now since in the United States here, we had a time change. So I had to get up like very early on Sunday morning, like before 7 on Sunday morning. And I'm usually a late riser because I'm a late sleeper. But that worked out very well. And this war, I just glanced at it earlier, and it seemed to be going well for us. And it does seem to be going well for us. I looked at their team, and there's some hard ones, but there's definitely some opportunities, too. Like, for instance, if I was to look just at that one, I see an opportunity. But I don't want to take an aggressive on... Do I have my first team in? All right, let's just take a look here for a moment. Yeah, no, this is actually my best team. Because, yeah, and we have this same combo again. See, the problem with running one of these combos 3 times in a row, because they did it for like 7 days. Oh, I hope it doesn't work out to 4. Is it gets very boring. Because I've run the same team each time, right? Because it's going to be this one, and then it's going to be Demise, it's going to be Nautilus, and it's going to be Barbados, even though I was considering trying Fatigue for that spot. But, I mean, it just gets boring, you know? I mean, 3 wars is way too much. Way too much. Anyway, if this works out the way I think it is, yes, you're not fast enough, you're not fast enough, you're not fast enough. Yeah, I mean, Dungeon Master is just going to own them. So, let's see how this goes. I mean, it could go bad, right? It could go bad. All it takes is a special skill going off, especially for him. Although hers is kind of ugly too, right? Because it gives a whole bunch of negative stuff to everybody. But this one right here is just really good. Okay, she has a 0 cooldown. Oh, the blindness! Oh, that is really ugly. Okay, I can do something about that though, because she can extra turn. Okay, there's one. And then we're going to do this. And miss, of course. Right. But she's no longer blind, and this is what I wanted anyway. Dots, dots, lots of dots, lots of dots. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the, because if I do this, it'll kill him. But you know what? Let's just go back to the damage. All right, so what are we going to do here? I'm going to do this. Because I want her to get that cooldown reset back. Yeah, okay. Well, you know... Okay. Ouch! Oh! You bum! Okay, I guess that's a 2 cooldown. Oh, that's ugly. Luckily, he's evading. Okay, not for nothing, but you had better finish this. With the dots, he's probably dead. Just don't miss, please. Okay, he's probably dead from the dots. Yes, he is. Okay, that was unfortunate. Yeah, if something has low cooldown attacks, then it can be ugly. So, anyway, lost 1 there. All right, let's see what we're going to do with the next one. Let's move up a bit here. I've noticed that there were some attacks here that took place early up here. I see somebody has Francine Frank in there already with no health. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Level 1. You might want to level that up a little bit. Just saying. Yeah. I mean, 9,000 is nice, but you can really get that a lot higher by leveling that up. Okay, so I don't want to mess with that one. Okay, what do we have here? I don't want to mess with another recursus. You know, not really, not really. That looks very, very fast. Yeah, that looks very, very fast. That looks very... Wait a minute, there's no damage. I guess the doggy is the damage dealer? You have 2 strengths on demise. Okay. Maybe it's successful. I don't know. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to mess with an Ursus. Okay, what about you? Okay, there's only 6 left there. Fatigued, and no health. Okay. Okay, tell me this is ranked up. Okay, that one is ranked up a little bit. Okay, so that's all right. All right, let's try something a little bit lower then. Maybe I can find something interesting. I'm going to be... Okay, that's a little bit too... can we not do Agursus? Can we not do high speed? No Agursus, please. Okay, that might be possible. Or let's just... let me set my team up. Gee, I wonder who I'm going to be using. I'm trying to remember. I don't... What is she... Possession. Okay, don't worry. We won't be doing that. All right, so let's throw in... I think she's going here. No. I put him... I was thinking of doing fatigue. I'm going to have to look back at the other team and see what it is that I want to do. I mean, if I can get the freezes down, a fatigue would be very, very useful. I mean, they don't have any health on them, so I'm not going to benefit from the percentage. I might as well just stay with Simon. I might as well stay with Simon, because he can buff himself and do the double damage. I'm pretty sure that we got the speed thing down here. Yeah, all right. Obviously, this could always go badly, but yeah, we see that the last time. If Nautilus doesn't get the freeze down, then we're in a lot of trouble. What are you immune to? Burning! Okay, well, Simon's going to have a little bit of an issue with that. Okay, so Strength from Beyond over here. Okay, Prey becomes Hunter. Please, by the way, your special would be very useful right now. Just saying. Okay, Pressure Strike. Can we please get that special? I guess not. All right. This is where we need to get freezes down. Oh, perfect. Okay, you can just charge now. Okay, so there I have basically... That's a good question now. All right, here's what I'm going to do. And that's where I'm going to end it, with a charge. With 2 charges, because I can't freeze anybody. Oh my! Good timing. Okay. Bye-bye. It makes a big deal if you don't get the freeze down, though. See, I had the extra one if the first one didn't do it. But remember Fatigue. He resisted both of them because he was tough. The 35%, which is really like 130%. And that killed us. But if you get all the freezes down in a situation like that, it works out much better. All right, so we're doing well. We're doing well. It could be very well. It could be that they just came in early. I mean, we came in early, and they're more late risers, so we'll see how that works out. But getting a winning streak of 2 would be a good start. That'd be good. Definitely running into better opponents in the morning. At least we're in there. At least we got a chance. We're not just getting utterly destroyed, right? And speaking of utterly destroyed, let's get to PvP. Because last week he got utterly destroyed. All right, ouch. Well, I mean, this isn't so bad, except there's a fatigue there. I'd rather not do that. And then there's... Well, you know what? Why don't we just get the teams up, and then we'll look at whether or not we want to do it. Oh, I just noticed. Oh yeah, big trophies. That could be a problem, though. I don't want to get pushed up into another league. Of course, I'd have to go a lot before I got pushed up into another league, wouldn't I? All right, so let us begin. Our first team was suggested by Darkblade 1247, and Darkblade wanted to see. You called this a generals combo. Even one of them is technically not a general. So let's start with, where is Rocky? All right. Next we're going with, this team might actually have a little bit of a trouble unless it can turn its power against its enemies. We're going with Tara. And finally, over to Darkness, we are going with... Oh, what am I doing? I shot past him. I keep forgetting that he's sitting at the top. Okay, and then we have Fido. All right. I mean, you could say, why don't you do up the middle? There's no denial there, but there's also trouble there. I don't think I have the kind of damage to deal with like 2 healers and a heavy damage dealer. So why don't we just do a refresh? Okay, obviously up the middle you have some ugly stuff and you have somebody who's immune to possession who can resurrect, so I'd rather not do that. Got a couple of denials here on the left. I don't want to mess with the fatigue. Don't want to mess with the fatigue. I'm going to try one last time and hope we get a little bit on the luckier side. I'm looking for somebody... Oh, okay, I don't know... That's a very bad idea. Oh. Okay, I'm cornered now. Now I could take the Temerian's stamina away. But remember, I can't possess him or anything like that. I mean, I guess that's the denial over there. It's just that, yeah, I don't want to do it with him. You make one mistake and the possession isn't going to work very well on a... Prince Charmless. All right, I am just going to unfortunately try the one on the left because I'm hoping that, you know, with stamina loss we can control the Temerian a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, if it starts going, we're in a lot of trouble. So maybe I'm hoping I can possess his friends and the friends will finish it off because I really don't have the damage. I can't stun him. It's actually really, it's dangerous, very dangerous. I just don't see any of the other combos working out. Wow, okay, really not so great runes. Okay, still, there are a lot of danger over here. Okay, oh, he's going first. I gotta take, I was thinking for a moment, maybe I want to do an elite troops, but I have to take the stamina of the other one away. I have no choice in the matter. I don't want to waste the other thing. All right. I'm thinking just try to kill him, you know? I'm not going to blow that one. All right, I'm just going to try to damage him to try to kill him because I need him out of the way. All right. I'm thinking I do elite troops. Okay, if can I kill him? No, I can't. All right, I'm going to do elite troops. Good question. The thing about it is if I shield, it's really good against these guys, but it's not so good against him. All right, can I kill him? Yes, yes. All right, I want him gone. He's the one who beats us, right? All right. All right. Unless, of course, they resist, which is always possible. Okay, that worked out perfectly. I'm still going to take a chunk out of you. All right. Okay. Oh, you just did a regular attack. Oh, okay. Horde. I'm going to get another chance before the Bella goes again, so I'm going to do this. Excellent choice. Did you miss her? Oh, you bum. All right, let's think about this. I'm pretty sure he's dead because of the damage he's got. But let's just like get her along in the process too. You know what I mean? Okay, the final assault. All right, let's get rid of him because I think she's stunned. She's frozen. So let's just get this out of the way. Okay, that worked out, and let's just go with this one to try to get the finish here. Okay, we start with a win. We start with a win. Okay, we're on a roll now. We're on a roll. All right, and some coins. Some metal coins. Okay, I would have preferred to sell, but I'll take it. All right, so let's go in and throw up team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Vedha Sanjay Rampersad. I'm really sorry. I tried. I really did. And Vehad wanted to see, let's go with light, and this is going to be Dorothy. Next up we have Thunder, and this is going to be Zap. And finally, we're going with Metal and Auntie Entity. All right, so we'll see how this works out. Okay, we don't really have a lot. We don't have deny. I know Auntie, I think she can reset one individual's cooldowns, so, but I think that's about it in terms of that. And I don't think Zap isn't exactly Prince Charmless, right? So he can't like completely destroy the other side. He can destroy individuals, but he can't destroy the entire side. So let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, well, there's a lot. There's water on the left. You know, obviously it's dangerous there, but there's 2 water individuals. So I don't know if Dorothy's going to get the jump on them. I did upgrade her speed. If she does, then we might be able to get rid of 2 of them there, which would be very useful. The thing is that she would probably go before Auntie goes then, so she'd lay down stuns down on us. But I mean, if we had the other 2 gone, I think we could deal with that. It's something to consider. It's a lot better than the other options, I think. I mean, I guess Ingenica there is the denial. I think she disables traits and stuff, but I don't really know if we have anything else going there. I think I just want that advantage. I mean, this could work out badly if they're fast. Somebody over there is faster than Dorothy. This could work out very badly, but I'm going to risk it. Oh, she's definitely going first. It's just that they all have speed on them. You know what I mean? So we're going to get stunned. We're going to get stunned. It's interesting. Is this actually somebody's team? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense. You know, pick one of them and give support to everybody else. By making them all essentially the same speed, what are you buying here? Or who's going first? She's slightly faster. She's the fastest one, right? But I mean, still, I mean, Dorothy's going to be going first here. Because if no other reason, Auntie is helping her, right? Okay, well, let's see how this works out. Like I said, we got 2 water targets here, so we'll see how that... Oh, you know what I didn't check? You got nothing? Okay, you got Great Enraged Mask. Strength isn't a problem. Okay, increasing maximum life. All right, well, you're not going to be my initial target. Just saying. All right, so Strength from Beyond. Now, his first target, obvious. You know, I think I have to go with something big here. Yeah, for instant death. By the way, don't miss. Thank you. Okay, so we have instant death there. All right, let's just work on the Thetties here. All right, and poof, you're dead. Unless, of course, well, at least you missed that one, right? You missed that one. You didn't miss the first one, okay? So I'll give you that. All right, and now to start seeing how much damage we can do here. Because she is going to stun us. She's absolutely going to stun us. Unless, of course, I get a special up here. You know, Inigo doesn't miss like that. Just thought I'd mention that, you know. Okay, she is absolutely going to stun us, but I'm not concerned with that now. Right. Because she doesn't have the damage. She doesn't have a damage dealer or somebody around here to really cause problems with that. See, I mean, now it's over. It's over right now. See, being stunned is only dangerous if there's somebody else there to take advantage of it, right? Okay, so basically 3 denials who don't really help each other. If 2 of them had, like, support on it, then it would have been deadly. But you really have to have somebody there who's going to do damage, too, you know? Just saying. Maybe it was a gimmick team. I don't know. Yay! Food! Okay, well, that's 2 in a row. That's better than we did all of last week. That's last episode, I should say. So that works out all right. Okay. Probably doing a refresh here. That looks kind of scary. All right, so as I said, our first 2 teams were successful. Our third team was suggested by Code Geese. I hope that's the way you pronounce that. And Code wanted to see, going on a medal, somebody who has a faint dream of an upgrade. The very faint dream. And this is going to be, where is he? Merle. All right. Next, we're going with somebody else who's in metal. And this is somebody who is short in metal. And finally, somebody who just got an upgrade. And she's feeling great about it. Boom. Because her taunt lasts for 2 turns, unlike somebody else. All right, so let's go. What are we doing here? Out the middle, just absolutely not even going to consider that. So much could go wrong with that. Okay, on the left, I'm using, I'm obviously using exclusive possession here, so Isofex is immune to those, so that's a bad thing. Is he going to be faster than the Baylor? Probably, because the thing about it is the Baylor doesn't start with a really good speed. All right, let's try that one. I mean, of course, I'm depending on... Well, I'm depending on them to beat each other up. That's what I'm doing. As long as he's faster than the Kihaku, which he is, I'm kind of counting on the Kihaku to do part of the job for us, if you know what I mean. Actually, I'd prefer they do... Wow, they got a lot of health. All right. Okay, so we're going to do this. Oh, that is very, very bad. We're in a lot of trouble here. Unless he gets some stuns down. And he did just that. That's lovely. Okay, so he's still stunned. Alright, what is the order here? I'm thinking I should go for the blinds. Unfortunately, there's no mechanicals over here. Otherwise, that would be really fun. My options are to go for the bleeding attack. Or to go with the smoke screens. Alright, so let's see. He's going to go... You know, I think I'm going to go with the bleeding. The reason is because... I mean, I could have Rocket do a taunt. I'm going to try to repossess the... Yeah, if I see, the thing about it is he's going first, but we already used his stuns, right? All right, I'm going to go for the bleeding. The reason is because you got the guy on top. I think he's basically used his big group attack already. So if he does a single one, it's going to go to Rocket. So then I need to hack the Kihaku. That's what I'm going to go for. All right, so I'm going to use the bleeding. Okay, you don't do that. I don't want him one-shotting. I I don't want him one-shotting Melvin. I don't want him one-shotting Melvin, so I need to get the taunt down. All right, now this is the plan. All right, we're going to go... Well, double damage... Is it really? I don't want to do that anyway, because that could work out badly. Hold on a second. No, actually, I do need to do that. I mean, it's not like the Kihaku does a lot of damage in the first place, right? All right, come on. We need the hack. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, now he should attack. He should use a single target attack, and he's going to hit. Okay, fine, perfect. That's what a good tank does, right? Okay, that worked out mostly good. All right, we do have a problem with this fellow in the front now. How about we just give you a smoke screen all by yourself? Because I need to do something about him. I could just kill the other guy. Well, wait a minute. If I use the group one, that kills... Okay, you know what? I think that's a good idea. Why don't we just do that? Okay, he's dead. He's blind. Do I want to just rest him for a round? I think I'm going to rest him for a round. Oh, that's actually... Well, that's... If we get dots down, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Especially if we do this. Come on, show off that upgrade. Boom. And then you're all alone. Oh, by the way, let me... Okay, I'm not going to do that right now because he's already hacked. All right, so we're just going to do that. Okay, boom on the head. Oh, you just got like a little bit. Okay, we're going to finish you with damage. Give that man in the front an upgrade. All right, that worked out pretty darn good. That's 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Yeah, boo. Okay, up the middle. This looks a little bit more reasonable all around. A little bit more. Not that I intend to do the one on the right, but it looks a little bit more reasonable. All right, so let's go with our final team. Our final team today was suggested by Mr. Sloth 86. And Mr. Sloth wanted to see... This is going to be interesting. Because we're starting with Shrek. And next we're going with... Somebody doesn't get picked very often, but he is kind of good. It all depends. We're going with Bagel. And finally, for some serious damage, we're adding in Mordred. So, yeah, we got a really interesting, very feral team today here, right? Everybody's got, like, teeth and stuff. All right, another one at the middle. It's got an epic. I don't want to do that. That's a little bit too much. I'm guessing somebody turned themselves down a little because... Yeah, you know, the problem is I'm starting to get a little too high in the trophies now. Let me think. I do not want to do that one on the right because of that individual. Yeah, so much could go wrong with the Dungeon Master, right? I mean... And also Gakora, too. All right, why don't we just do a refresh? Okay, up the middle. Well, we got an epic again. Even though it's 105, I just don't like to mess with epics. Okay, I think what we have on the right, pardon me, on the left, 115 General Thetis. That's too much of a problem. Let's do the team on the right and see what's going on here. Could come out bad. Could come out easily. Come out very... Okay, lots of speed. We got problems. Oh, lots of support speed too. Yeah, this probably may not work out too well. Hopefully Shrek can stay alive and maybe we can do some stuff here. This is going to work out kind of ugly. Okay. Okay, this is ugly. Oh, doesn't he have a... Doesn't he... Okay, no stamina. All right. All right, so he can't do anything. I got him mixed up with somebody else. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, lots of ouches going on here. Yeah, we've lost this. Oh, that's going to hurt, because he's going to finish us now. He's going to finish us now. Yep. Well, I mean... And he froze him. Yeah, where's that 35% toughness when it's on my side, huh? You know? Seriously, where's that toughness on my side? It's on the other side of the screen. It's invincible. Not when it's on my side, right? All right, sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of support speed there. Yeah, I gambled. It was a good team. It's just that I was thinking, oh, why don't we just try this? And yeah, unfortunately, it didn't work out too well. Sorry about that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So anyway, we got a couple things going. We still have the progressive going through there, and of course we have the paths going. So try to get as many of those coins as possible. I don't know whether or not you already have Metalhead, but if you don't, if you can get to the bottom, of course you'll get a lot of cells, and you'll get the egg, and of course that little scroll there. So you might be, I don't know how many pieces are actually along the way, and whether or not you'll actually be able to rank them up if you do get him. But yeah, I mean, the thing about it is they did drastically increase them. I was wondering whether or not they would have a discount. So that's kind of the reason I'm holding on. I'm just looking back every once in a while, just in case. Because it is a Monday. I know they wouldn't do that on like a Saturday and Sunday. It might have been the reason for the low count. I don't know. I'm just kind of dreaming because, yeah, 1850 seems like a lot. I mean, I got the 1300 with a couple of hours before I went to bed, so I probably could do 1400, maybe 15. I just think 18 might be a little bit too much. I'm just kind of hoping I can get to the scroll. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.